Welcome back to our channel. I'm Lorenzo,
And I'm Alexandra.
and today we're gonna speak about us.
Yeah, we're just, we want to do a different kind of video in which we just share about our journey and what we've been going through and what's the deal with us. Like you see us on the channel so much, and we talked a lot about twin flame information, and we're gonna continue talking about like some maybe twin flame concepts, and we would really love to cover topics that you want to hear from us. So therefore, if you have any suggestions or questions, please leave them down below, and we will be very happy to answer anything that you want to find out. But yeah, we're just gonna talk a little bit about how we are as twin flames, and what do we do, and what do we enjoy, and everything like that. And yeah, just yeah.
And by now you might get an idea about us, about what we like, about in general what we do. But let's go deeper with that.
Yeah, and actually I feel to just kind of share about the dream that I had. I don't know why, it just comes up. I had like a really funky dream, and I felt to just share with you about the dream, because we had a really cool lesson from said the dream, right? So I had a dream this morning that we were in a house and we were having like our own bedroom, and in the bedroom we had like a kind of like in the corner of the room there was like a chair in which it was kind of like a creepy doll, kind of like haunted creepy doll situation. Yeah, kind of that kind of doll. And it was like just in the corner of the room, and it seems like it was there like forever, right? Kind of, it was just in our room. And we, outside of our room, the bedroom, we had like a living room, and we were part of like a bigger house, but that was just like our zone in a way, and we knew that we were living with other people, right? So we were just chilling in our bedroom, and at some point death comes, kind of like the Grim Reaper. That's how it appeared in my dream. And it was like, okay, so it's kind of like time for you to die, but before you do that, you're gonna have like these things to complete, and you'll have like this candy, and whenever you complete a thing, like the candy will disappear basically. And he gave Laurentiu 4 candies, and I have 4 candies as well, right? So basically the idea was that came and said like, okay, it's ready for you to go, you just need to complete 4 things, right? Before you do that. I was like, okay, it was a little bit weird to receive this message, but it was like, okay, let's just roll with it. And we went through like the first challenge in a way. It was really easy. Afterwards the candy disappeared, so we were left with 3 candies. Then we had another challenge. It was like a challenge. We just went through a situation kind of like in a very normal way, and another candy disappeared, right? I was like, oh, it's rather easy, we're gonna finish this really fast, right? Then I remember that we were driving, I think you were driving actually, and we were having like this black Audi, and it was like just kind of like a fancy Audi, and we were driving down the road, and at some point the car just kind of flipped in the air without like nothing crashing, nothing, everything, it just kind of flipped in the air. And I was like, what the fuck is happening, right? It just kind of suddenly just flipped, right? And of course we were kind of freaking out about it, and then kind of just like a huge wave, like kind of like a tsunami hit from fucking nowhere, and we were kind of like surfing with the car on the wave. It was like a huge like disaster just happened. You were just like, holy fuck, And we kind of figured, oh, it must be because the challenges, so the first 2 candies was kind of like nice candy, and maybe this 3rd candy is like a fucked up one, and we had to go through these ugly situations in order for us to, I don't know, clear the challenge, right? So we get back home somehow, and then we just had like this insight that the car doesn't need to be damaged, right? the car must stay intact. We must protect the car at all costs, And since we were kind of like so afraid that, another tsunami is going to hit or something else is going to happen outside, we parked the car in the living room. I don't know how we did that. We just did it. We just had the Audi in our living room, and we had a second car. I don't know what that car was, I don't remember. But we also parked that one in the living room. So we had kind of a park like this, a car like this, and here it was just like the couch and everything just kind of squished together in that corner. So after we did that, we kind of checked our candies, and we see that we still have 2 candies, right? And we're like, what the fuck? I thought we passed the fucking challenge. What was that all about? Oh my god, it's gonna get any worse than that? We were just freaking out about that. We're like, what's happening? So we and then like when we just got out of the living room, because we just parked the cars and everything, and kind of talking about the candies and everything, we met with a person, somebody that we knew, but I don't know, in real life it wasn't like somebody that we knew, but we knew in the dream. And they asked like, oh, how are we? We were like, fine, okay. We were chatting a little bit, and he asked us about like our friend and if we knew that our friend is pregnant. And I was like, no, we didn't knew. We knew that she wanted to make like a baby, but we didn't know like she was pregnant, right? So, and he like informed us, no, like she's like pregnant, and she's gonna give birth soon, actually, right? It was like just got pregnant, it's just about to pop, right? So I'm like, oh, okay, we didn't know that, thank you very much. And he just invited us, hey, do you want to like, kind of contribute with a gift or something, because I was like, oh yeah, of course we would like to gift something to her. It's a very special occasion, and yeah, we will give her something, right? And the dude was like, oh yeah, super nice, okay. And then we see that one of the candies disappears, right? And we were like, wait, this was the challenge, like to just give a gift to someone that was pregnant, right? With a friend, that's especially like. And then what was all the tsunami and the flipping and all of that crazy stuff that happened, So at that point, kind of like we were like, what's happening? And Laurentiu just got like an insight that it was something else, yeah. So we knew, we went to like our bedroom, and the creepy doll that we had in our bedroom, well, it wasn't like a creepy doll. It was actually like a creepy old lady, but it was just like mini creepy old lady, I don't know how to say. And she was just sitting on a pile of candy, right? We had like 4, she had like a pile of candy. And we suddenly remember like when Dad came to us and was like, hey, here, 4 candy, do your thing. It kind of gave her some candy as well, like more candy. She had candy already, but that kind of gave her like some more candy, right? And we were like, Laurentiu was like, oh my gosh, so this is actually what's happening. Like it's not, our fault or something like that. It's because Laurentiu kind of figured that all that disaster, it wasn't because of our candy, it was because of her candy. Like it was her stuff to go through. But what she was doing, she was kind of planting on us, to do that. And we, of course, like we attracted that, like we took on the shit, right? But we noticed like, hey, that's not us, And Laurentiu kind of just went and kind of grabbed the old lady and was like, it was you, and we're not gonna do this for you anymore. Like, it's like not fun. It was not fun to go through like a fucking tsunami. Anyway, and she was looking at us like so spiteful. Like we just kind of like, she was like hating us basically, and especially because we discovered her. It was like, holy fuck, because she was kind of just hiding as a doll before. I don't know how we didn't see her. It's just a dream. but you know, now she's kind of like exposed, and she was like so angry, and she just hated us, you know, because she couldn't like make us do things for her, right? Like deal with her candy basically. So yeah, and that's kind of like afterwards Laurentia was just screaming at her, like, we're not gonna do this anymore, you take your own candy back and we're not gonna deal with your shit, right? We just, yeah. And yeah, afterwards I woke up, and
Yeah. And this video became about Alexandra's dream.
yeah.
Good. But yeah, it's really interesting. We had a lot of insights about it.
Yeah.
A lot of things to go through.
Yeah, and like the main thing here is like, you know, having healthy boundaries and not taking upon someone else's stuff basically, because we might think sometimes, especially when you're like on the spiritual journey or twin flame journey, that oh, you're helping somebody by doing something for them, right? And it was like a very unpleasant situation for us to help this person in a way, and we took it upon ourselves, of course. Like, we're not saying like she planted us without our will, right? But it was just so unpleasant. And on top of that, we helped her and she hated us, right? It wasn't like, oh yeah, thank you, you did that, thank you so much. No, she hated us, you know, because we helped her, right? And this was just like something that we've been working through, where we help people, you know, and they're not very nice to us, you know, or we had like this energy of just people not being
like not receiving our love.
Just not receiving our love. And it wasn't because they didn't want to love themselves, and that's the point. Like, the old lady didn't want it for her to go through the challenge, she wanted somebody else to do it for her, right? And we were allowing that in our life, and I'm just so happy that with this dream I felt like, oh, okay, we're letting go of this, we're not doing this anymore, thank you, bye, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
And it was interesting to see that it wasn't like, oh, okay, you helped me, thank you very much, bye bye, I understand that you don't want to help me anymore. It was just like hate. Right? And yeah, it was interesting to see that happening. Yeah, so just let us know what you think about the dream. What do you got from our dream, and what do you think it's I don't know, what do you think it means? We got a lot of meaning from it and heard a lot. But yeah, maybe you can wanna enter a conversation here and just share about what you think. So yeah, just comment down below, let us know what you think, and like this video, and don't forget to subscribe, and yeah, see you in the next one.